Depot Park in Miami, Florida. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Sandy Alcantara. What's the word on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ready to go now. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. The pitch. Out towards right center field. He's got it. And a quick out, number one. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
And that's exhausting when your team is at the bottom of the league in slugging percentage, and how much it takes, Boog, for you to put together a rally and put together a big inning. Just a difficult thing to do consistently over a long season. So somehow, some way, somebody's going to have to find some power in this lineup so that they can have some easier wins and enjoy this season a little bit more. Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Masataka Yoshida. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Righty delivers. Runner takes off. Swing and a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
Back-to-back singles, that pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Devers now. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
At the belt and fires. That one ripped but foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 down.
That is it. The first baseman, Tristan Casas.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now batting Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
The 0-2. And that's down and away.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that is that. Boston strands a pair, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Lone Depot Park. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Whitlock. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The pitch. That one ripped. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
John Birdie at the plate. 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. There's a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Goodbye, home run. He circles the bases. The Marlins on the board first. It's 2-0.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Luis Ariz stands in, the top hitter in the National League entering the day. Strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side, and he takes it himself for the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Christian Bethancourt.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Here's Tim Anderson. Right through there for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it all.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Bell will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball. 2-0 to count.
Right through there for a strike. Two. Now a screamer into the outfield. O'Neill brings it in, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And now the DH, Manuel Valdez.
Designated hitter.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And a strike. Valdez measures 5 feet 8 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's in the dirt. And the righty deals. The punch out there, and one away.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. 2 hits in the game last night. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Reese McGuire.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that drops in for a strike. Alcantara picks over, and he's back safely. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Anderson drifts towards it. And that's a foul ball. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And he deals. Got it. And there are two down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Trevor Story. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. And a pitch. Fouled off down the right side.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Man on second, two down. Up the middle. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jaron Duran.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jaron Duran. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Line drive. And he makes the grab. And that'll do it. Now here is Jesus Sanchez.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So now here's the DH, Brian De La Cruz. There's a strike. Sanchez on at first, nobody out. Here comes the 0-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Now at the plate, Christian Bethancourt.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
There's a strike. The Fish trying to break this one open. Bottom half of inning number 2. The pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Stepping in, Nick Gordon.
Ball, no.
Wouldn't chase that time. One out. Runners at first and second. The pitch. Fly ball down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. Coming home. The throw to third, and he's in there. A run comes in the play.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a loop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Doubled in his first AB. Clips the corner. 0-1.
0-1.
Two on, one out. That one missed. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
And another ball. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
And a big swing and a miss. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of... That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. One run is in. Now 2 runs score, and the lead is up to 5. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Whitlock gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Josh Winkowski on to pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
One down. And now for the Marlins, John Birdie. He's already homered here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And up next for Miami, Luis Arias grounded out his first time. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead. Two outs, runner at first. Tim Anderson, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Arise. The runner at first with 2 gone. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
Two outs. That one missed. Now 3-0. And a pitch. In there at the knees, and it's 3-1. Kicks and fires. This to third. Whips it to Casas. And they take care of Anderson for the out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Grissom.
The wind to kick the pitch.
Ball
and that
1.
one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
No.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The wind of the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounce to the left side. Whips it to first. And one away in the top of the third. Masataka Yoshida digs in now. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And that one is lifted in the air. Birdie makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third base.
2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Devers up to hit. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball. The other way, and he beats the shift. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now it's going to be Tristan Casas in there for a strike at the top of the zone. Left-hand batter waits. In the air, left field. Sanchez gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. One left for the Red Sox. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1.
Josh Bell.
Winkowski back to work.
Hike.
That one's in there. Strike one.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Duran settles underneath it. And there's one down.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Sanchez batting with one down takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Grissom throws to first. 2 out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So now the DH spot, Brian De La Cruz reached on an infield single his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Two down, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he held up. Right-handed reliever. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two outs. In the air, right field. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. And the batter now, Enmanuel Valdez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And he takes a strike. Fastball for a strike. That just misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Hit in the air, center field, under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder.
And stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. Doubled his first time up. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
No balls. One strike.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Base knock, center field.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So man aboard. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Alcantara over to first. O'Neill back on a dive. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And there's the strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
O'Neill leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The shortstop takes the ball. And here it comes.
No.
And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The Marlins up big in this one here in the second game of the series. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Red Sox leave one. They still find themselves down 6-0. Christian Bethancourt, the next up for the Marlins.
The catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
The pitch. Right down the chute. That's strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And at the plate for Miami, Nick Gordon. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fastball for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Man at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. Now fly ball to right center. It falls in, and that's a hit. O'Neill whips it back in, and now it's runners at first and second.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times, just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins.
Ball one.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Righty delivers. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. And there's a ball. No outs. Runners at first and second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the blade and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Birdie in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Two on, one out. Bunting for a hit. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Luis Arias now at the plate. 1 for 2. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 1 out, base is full. That's off the mark. And 1 and 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball,
And misses inside.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The 2-1. Up the middle. Grissom. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
So the lineup
Leading
flips
off,
over.
Red Sox.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
The right-hander back to work. That's a strike. 0-1. Duran measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ground ball left side and foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And the pitch. Just misses. And it's 2-2.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Ground ball up the middle. A rise. On the run. Sends it over to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. First pitch just misses. 1 out, bases empty. Splits the plate, and the count 1-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And he deals. And he grounds one to the right side. A rise. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. There's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
1-1.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch misses inside. The count now 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Popped up. Anderson in position. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Marlins 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's the third baseman, Tim Anderson.
The third baseman, Tim Anderson.
The pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next offering in there for a strike. One ball, one strike. And a pitch. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Out towards left center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 1 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits.
1-1.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. Bell leads off first with 1 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Play ball.